Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Think holistically in developing your presentation. And this is very important. Because yes, I'm known for body game, and yes, you need to hit the gym. Yes, you need to develop your muscular frame as best as possible. But I've always said that's the base. That's the foundation. Then you build on that foundation. Think of it as a house. If you want a strong house, you gotta have a strong foundation. You have to have a strong frame. That's the body. But then you gotta build on that, because yes, women go crazy over the body, but then also as crazy over the overall presentation. This is very important. So, okay, I talk about body game constantly. Get in there and work on something. But then the clothes that you wear, if you have clothes that fit you well, that highlight your frame, that drives women crazy. In fact, I'm gonna use those smash and pass videos. They are so instructive. Women will say, oh yeah, smash, I like your fit. Pass, I don't like your fit. Because what do your clothes do? They highlight the body. It's the same thing with women. You notice, okay, you might have a woman with a Coke bottle figure. Now, if she go outside and she got a nice top on, and maybe, summertime, something cut off that shows her navel and everything, and also some tight jeans or some leggings or something, it's highlighting her body. It's the same thing with men. Now, we shouldn't be wearing this tighter stuff. Shouldn't be. But still, it can still highlight your frame, especially your upper body. I would always recommend if you get in good shape, wear slim fit shirts for a man, slim fit or athletic cut, or even like when you're wearing a dress shirt, like the dress shirts I wear are always slim fit. And this is for somebody who's worked in retail, particularly with men's clothing. When you're wearing a shirt, there's like two types, the regular fit and the slim fit, trim fit. Anything like that. Now, they don't say athletic fit like they used to, but it should be something more fitted to your body. See, the thing with regular, it just hangs there. And it's better for someone who's not as in shape. Now, you can still wear it, but when you see someone with a regular dress shirt on, it'll be more baggy and everything. It doesn't highlight the body as much. And that's cool if that's what you want to do. But if you're trying to draw attention to you, even wearing a suit, wear the slim fit shirt. Something that like highlights your body, where the woman can see your basic frame, particularly if it's a V frame. All right. And then when we say holistically, understand something. When women are looking at a man, they are not just looking, but they are engaging him with all five of her senses. So you want to present something that engages all five of her senses. So we talk about the visual thing all the time. Then it's the smell. The smell is very important. Women are always smelling a man. They always smelling a man. Even if it's like you don't have any cologne or anything on, they taking in your natural scent, and that can turn them off or turn them on. Indeed, that's why in many Muslim countries, that's why it evolved the custom of a woman covering her nose. That's so a woman isn't turned on by another man's scent. So that's very important. In fact, with this COVID thing and, people taking the mask off, but no telling how having a mask on has maybe hurt some men. And of course, and I talked about the natural scent, but then having the right cologne or something, or even something I use a lot of shea butters that have some scents mixed in. That's the big thing. And I've had some women compliment me on the scents. So, that's part of your presentation. How do you smell? Even if you don't want to put on cologne, wash your ass. Wash your ass, because they smelling you and everything. They're also hearing you. That's part of your presentation, your voice tone. Now, it depends on the woman whether she like your voice tone or not. But just be paying attention to it. I can't say, seriously, some women like a more mellow voice, some women like a deeper voice, quieter. It depends on the woman, but they still paying attention. Try to get a gauge on how women respond to your voice tone. Try to get a gauge. Do they compliment it, or do they act like they don't want to hear you speak? And then let me jump back to the sense of smell and washing yourself again. Definitely take care of your teeth. You ever talking with a woman and she'll talk with you, but she's like this, put her hand up to, you got bad breath. You got bad breath. That dental hygiene is everything. In fact, you get women, they'll give a man a blowjob before giving him a tongue kiss. Because if they smell, because that's like just the kissing and everything, that's involving the taste and everything, and it's very sensitive up here for a woman in that region. Like a good tongue kiss you could possibly bring an orgasm. That's very intimate for a woman. That's very intimate. That's part of the taste thing. And then the touch, a hard body, all of this. But you want to work on everything. So, when you put yourself together, you want to think about every single thing. You want to think about every single thing. You don't want to, you don't want to work out in the gym, have that nice body, but then have these bummy clothes or clothes that don't really show your physique. I mean, you can't be walking around most of the time with your shirt off or something. Yeah, they doing some hoods or something, but you can't be doing that. And, you got to make sure you smelling right. Seriously, wash your ass, and then your voice tone and everything. Try to get an idea what women are liking. Well, and I would say in general, just speak with confidence, regardless. Speak with confidence. And in fact, let me talk about that audio thing real quick again. Why y'all think they be going crazy over singers? Seriously, why you think they go crazy over singers? They go crazy over public speakers. Anybody who's done either one could probably tell you about getting some group, well, especially singers, but even public speakers. You get some women, they like, yeah, preachers know what I'm talking about. In fact, they even trained on how to modulate their voice tone and talk and everything. And even your conversation, that's an important part. You don't want to talk in a monotone like this and everything all the time. That's why you want to switch up. Like it's funny, I've actually had some dudes say, well, sometimes you're talking loud, sometimes you like tone it down. If you public speaking, you don't want to keep the same tone. If you look at ministers, they don't go in a monotone, they'll switch up. They could be all loud and then they'll hit it like real soft. But then what that does, especially for women, it taps into their emotions, because their emotions are like this. It taps into it and it changes it up. It's kind of like, like if you're doing a public speech or something, you're talking on something serious, but then you crack a joke. You got to switch it up. That's just some speaking skills. So anyway, yeah, you want to develop the whole package as best as possible, like head to toe. And it's just a very simple thing, because seriously, they checking out every single thing, and it could be something small that they just like. I've said several times a woman will give you a blowjob off your shoes. And I still haven't figured out the shoes thing with them. But in general, let's just say this. Women like that whole thing. They like that visual presentation. They like to hear the sound of your voice. They like for you to smell good. They like for you to feel good if they touch you. And, I get a little bit deeper. They like to taste you. That gets more into the sex thing. You get those women want to lick you all over. So that's very important. So you want to think about all of that. All right. So anyway, that's all I got for today. I get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.